What's up everybody, welcome back to another testing video. Today we have the Under Armour Shadow Elite 3. I'm very excited to try these on because as you've probably seen, and if you haven't, you should go check it out after this video, I've tested the Under Armour Shadow Elite 2, and honestly, I was pretty surprised to see how much I actually like those. But before I get these on feet, make sure you guys go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and yeah, let's see how these feel. Oh yeah, look at these bad boys, as I haven't already seen them before in my unboxing video. Once again, from Under Armour, I would like to see a boot bag, but I mean, I have a ton from other boots, but Under Armour boot bag would be pretty nice. And as you can see, I am on a firm ground pitch. I think this is my first unboxing video on a firm ground pitch, and that is because these boots have an insanely aggressive stud pattern. I tested out the Shadow Elite 2s on an AG pitch, and honestly they were aggressive, like really aggressive, so I'm trying to save my knees today, and we're testing them out on a Sunday league pitch, which these are, take a good look at them before they get absolutely ruined by all the dirt on this pitch. These look so nice right now, but afterwards, this cloth-like upper, I already know as soon as any sort of dirt hits them, it's done for. It's gonna be impossible to clean. But let's get these on feet. Oh yeah. Oh, that slide-in felt very nice so far. Whoa. Yeah, like I said in the unboxing video, or like I showed you, these are like so wide, I think. I mean, I'm a wide-footed player. That slide in felt very nice. Now, slide in my fat left foot. Ooh, that was nice as well. Oh yeah, I can already feel that these are gonna feel relatively better than they would if I tested them on an AG pitch, just obviously because of that sole plate. So far, these are feeling very nice and snug around my feet. All right. Oh yeah, these are different. I'm really comparing them to the Shadow Elite 2s, obviously, because it's the only thing I can really compare them to. That's an Under Armour boot that I have. This upper right here, that is replacing the Exo Mesh, I believe is called the TPU skin, and it literally feels like a piece or like a layer of grip that was just added on top of this ridged cloth-like upper. And yeah, it's interesting so far, but I'm moving my toes around in the toe box, and it feels very roomy. It doesn't feel as stiff as the Shadow Elite 2s feel or felt when I first tried them on, because I know when I first tried on the Shadow Elite 2s, I said that it felt like I had like a work boot on. That's not the case with these. My toes definitely feel more hugged than how they did with the Shadow Elite 2s. But let's get this first touch in. First touch. Let's see it. Nice. that was all the TPU skin that is on top of that cloth-like upper. Okay. Now, what I am gonna say, and what it's feeling like, is that TPU skin, or that grip that the top has, isn't as grippy as the Shadow Elite 2s. But I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. It's just a different type of grip. It's like a very subtle difference, that it goes from the cloth intelliknit into the TPU skin. It's pretty nice, I ain't gonna lie. But walking around in them right now, they do feel a lot more comfortable than the 2s did. Check this out, guys. This is literally Sunday league pitch, dirt, mud pitch. It's so bad. But what I mean by them feeling more comfortable is that the intelliknit that it has, so like the cloth ridged upper, feels and has more, I guess it has more of a feeling of a hug on your foot. It feels a lot more, what am I trying to say here? It's got that snug feeling that's giving me a sense of better lockdown than the 2s did. As far as how that cloth upper feels on ball, it almost feels exactly the same as the 2s. Although with these, you can definitely feel those ridges on the upper. And I don't think it really provides that much of a added grip, but it does provide some sort of cushion when you're passing or just like touching the ball. Let's take some shots with these. I feel like this is gonna feel very nice. Top right. I'm scared to slip, guys. I'm really getting just a sense of overall comfort with these. There's no pressure points where I normally have pressure points, and I'm not sure if that's because I'm finally on an FG pitch with FG boots with an insane aggressive stud pattern, but I don't have any pressure points on my feet from them, so far so good. The heel area is very nice. I think I said that it looks similar to the 2s, and it does feel a little bit similar than the 2s, but I think there's more padding on them, and yeah, there's no slippage so far, which is good. Let's hit this. These are so dirty already, oh my God. Now, stud pattern. As you guys already know from the 2s, they are insanely aggressive, and on an FG pitch, it feels so comfortable. Like, I feel more confident moving around in these than I do, like earlier I had the Tiempo Legend 9s on, and I slipped, and there's just, look, I mean, I lost it. I'm probably gonna slip with these 2 because that's just how I kick sometimes, or like, I just slip in general. But the stud pattern is just so nice and perfect on an FG surface as I think as it's meant to be. And yeah, honestly, no real complaints with the stud pattern on an FG surface. Well, the one thing I am gonna say is that like the stud shapes and the pattern itself are just very weird. Like this stud in the back, it's just aggressive. It's very aggressive, let's just say that. All right, top right, let's do it. This is why you don't take 2.5 months off of taking shots, because then that happens. As far as actual grip on the ball, I'm gonna say it doesn't feel like it has too much grip. I'm not too sure if that's because of the conditions that I'm playing in, because most of these balls that I'm kicking and the shoes themselves already have like dried up dirt on them, and sometimes that makes it to where the ball just feels like it's almost sliding off your foot with no grip. I don't really feel an insane amount of grip with these. So if you're used to like a Mercurial or a Superfly, that's, oh, come on. So if you're used to like the new grip knit on the Vapor and the Superfly, this is not that. I would say these are a lot more comfortable than those, just because those fit real tight on your feet. Shadow Elites, I would say more of a comfort. Still has grip, but not an insane amount that like the grip knit does. Let's take 2 more shots and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's hit it. Come on, man. What is that? I also said this in the unboxing video, but I don't know if you guys watch Sonic or have ever seen Sonic, but his rival Shadow, that's his colors, and this is a Shadow Elite 3. Shadow, red and black, and this kind of looks like his hair too, like the highlights on his hair. I don't know if that was on purpose, Under Armour, but low-key, it's pretty cool. Well, we've managed to hit post 3 times today, which is nothing new. Nothing goes in goal for me. let me give you my final thoughts. My final thoughts on these. Let's start off with some things that I think these boots do absolutely great in. One of them, which is the intelliknit cloth-like upper. One, I really love how it feels around my wide foot. So you wide-footed players, as soon as you slide these in, I can tell you they're gonna be one of the most comfortable boots you've ever worn. That's just from experience, from having them on for like the past 45 minutes. Because normally when I have new boots on, I always feel a pressure point here on the sides of my feet or my toes, and absolutely no pressure points there. And I am gonna say that I did feel those pressure points on the Shadow Elite 2s. With the 3s, that moldable intelliknit upper on these is just so nice. And 2, the sole plate. Like if you're playing, especially on an FG surface like today, which I'm really glad I did, because I feel like playing on an FG surface is gonna give these a more realistic review for you guys, because this sole plate is absolutely amazing on an FG pitch. And I know that because the 2s have the exact same sole plate, and I've gone on AG with those, and they felt very aggressive. These just overall feel very comfortable walking around, shooting in them, and just, yeah, sole plate feels amazing. Looks amazing. I mean, probably not now, because I mean, look at that dirt. That's just so sad. And then as always, I really like when they do the knitted tongue. So like you just essentially slide your foot in and you already have a good sense of lockdown with the upper, and then laces just make it so much better. You can get that extra feel of lockdown. One thing that I feel just could be a slight bit better is this TPU skin. I know it's meant to be like the grip part of the boot. I'd like to see a little bit more grip. Once again, it might not feel as grippy as it should because there's a ton of dried dirt on it. But at the end of the day, these are FG boots, so you are gonna be playing on an FG surface. And also in general, even if you have like a Vapor or a Superfly with that grip knit, it also will have that dry dirt on top of it. So it also won't be as grippy, but I would like to see a little bit more grip on there, because if I slide my thumb across from the intelliknit to the TPU skin, it almost feels the exact same, except for when I slide my finger across through the ridges. That's when I can really feel the difference. But overall, this boot just has really nice lockdown, especially in the heel area. Like my heel feels very nicely hugged right now, and it's making me happy. It feels very good. Now I went with my regular size 10.5 and Under Armour, and there's not that much space in my toe box. So if you're looking to get these, I would recommend staying true to size. But overall, as far as rating, I'm gonna have to give these a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair score. Now, do I think these are better than the 2s? I can't give you that answer right now. I'm gonna have to give you that answer in the 1 month review, because one, these already feel very broken into because of that nice moldable upper. And 2, I mean, I've only had them on for like a session, or probably close to a session. So I need to do a full training session in these so I can give you guys my verdict on that. But with that being said, I also want to give a huge thank you to Under Armour for sending me these boots to test and try on. Very, very solid boots. And with that, if you guys want to see more of these testing videos, unboxing videos, make sure you go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.